Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And while this is labelled as a Warcraft daily, it's not really about the Warcraft news, it's more about the channel 5.4 and how things are going to go for the next week. So the first thing I'm going to say is that I have quite a lot of stuff pre-prepared, and do kind of prepare yourselves to see your sub box a little bit bombarded for the first few days of the patch. It's pretty important that I get a lot of my big guide videos out on patch day so that everyone's searching, so they find the videos and that kind of thing. But in terms of guides, I'll have the Timeless Isles covered. I'm doing research today on the most efficient ways to farm coins, so I'll probably spend about an hour in each location, figure out my coins per hour, do a video on that. Skyclaw, the Celestial World bosses. I've got some PTR footage to work with for LFR, so I'll be doing guides on that. I'm pretty sure guides are going to be something that's really going to feature pretty heavily in patch 5.4, especially for the raids. I feel like the kind of format that I've settled into, and of course you guys haven't seen this yet because it's not the channel, but the format that I've settled into with having the overlay and stuff really lends itself well to guides, like really perfectly. Because I can just have, the 5 boxes or whatever on the side, one of them is an overview, maybe phases 1, 2, and 3, some notes. I can really do a lot with presenting information in a really effective way. So I think that'll be really positive for the channel, and it should be very good content for you guys as well. In terms of class guides, I'll be covering both Survival and Beast Mastery Hunters. I pretty much spent all of yesterday, like literally all of yesterday, doing PTR testing for the various abilities, looking up elitist jerks, stuff like that, to find out what the optimal way to play your hunter is. So I'll have a video on that. And, what else? I mean, there's just so much. I'll probably get around to doing like a sort of not a guide, but like a sort of compendium video for all the different rare mobs on the Isle. So I can have like the loot table of every single Isle, like rare elite, the location where you can find them. I think that would be a really nice resource for people. So yeah, I mean the channel, I'm feeling really positive about the next week or two. I think stuff should be pretty healthy. Stuff should be good. In terms of regular content, Warcraft Daily is of course still going to be a thing and will happen nearly every day. I've not missed a day in quite a while now, which I'm kind of proud of. In terms of what sort of news there will be, obviously 5.5 will be talked about. I'll probably start doing raid updates for my character and just how things are going, my thoughts on the different raids. If I do get into PvP, I'll do videos on that, but no promises because I just don't know how my time's going to play out. Hearthstone, once I actually get good constructed decks, I can start doing proper analytical videos. There will probably be a Hearthstone video out today, which honestly, it's kind of, my play is embarrassing, my draft is embarrassing, but sometimes it's funny to watch a train wreck, isn't it? As for today's other video, it's just like a 2-minute thing on Iron Juggernaut, because I thought, hey, I have this footage, people probably want to see the boss because they won't get to see him in LFR for a long time. Before that wings open, so I may as well. And you know what, Iron Juggernaut, pretty cool dude. Murders people on LFR, absolutely murders, but hey, it's fun. Now that I think about it, there's a few Isle quests that I need to do kind of guides on, because they're the sort of quests that they don't really give you clear objectives, so people could find that useful. But yeah, it's been busy these last few days. I know the actual channel's content hasn't really been top notch, and it really hasn't been for the last week and a bit. I'm kind of thankful that in terms of, the daily views, they've only really dropped by 500, from about 4,500 to 4,000, which in my opinion is fantastic considering there's been so little news and stuff. And I am sorry about that. I would have made more interesting content if there was stuff to talk about, but there just wasn't. I couldn't get into the Hearthstone beta until it came out in the EU. I was going to do Rome 2 Total War, but there's recording issues with it that a lot of people are experiencing, and then there's desync issues with multiplayer. So really it's just been here's how this class is changing, here's some Season 14 gear, here's some random videos of no consequence, but it seems to have worked, seems like people like them, and stuff's going well. So 5.4, what else? Flex, yes, I'm probably going to try to cajole some people in my guild to doing a flex run next weekend. Or something like that, just so we can see the content, perhaps get a little bit of easy experience on a few of the bosses. And if that does happen, we're pretty good. We would significantly over gear flex, so I might actually be able to do maybe 4 boss videos on that next weekend if I can cajole the guild into doing it. which is one thing. Oh, and I should probably say actually, for any of my guild videos that are, you know, guild kills or anything like that, obviously, you know, I want to protect the anonymity of the people in my guild, because at the end of the day, they don't always, you know, sign up to being on the internet to loads of people. So in post-production, what I'm going to do is edit out, like, just put a box on top of all the raid frames, the character frames, just, you know, to blur that out. And here's the fun bit, I'm going to have to do it for the DPS meters as well. I raid with DPS meters, I need to, and it's a part of the game for me, is, you know, seeing how I can better myself, so I do raid with them, but I will have to block them out. I'm thinking if people really want to see my damage or something like that, I might just make like a separate meter so people can see that, but I am going to be blocking out the main one because it's just not fair. Everyone else's character names and stuff being out there, even though it is like findable. But if a video gets like 5,000 views, I don't want like my guild being like, god damn it, people are spamming us, which is kind of annoying. Funny, we actually had an incident with that where one of our monks, there was an issue a while ago, like it was a bug, right, and he completely bugged out in Horadon, started doing a few million damage per second, and World of Logs logged the kill, which now means that our guild, all of our Horadon kills, according to World of Logs, are completely invalid, which is funny. But the guy he's still like rank 1, number 1, best in the world DPS on World of Logs, and it's still up there, and we got so much spam from random people trying to find out how he did it. It was funny. But anyway, I think it's about time to bring this rambling video to an end. I just thought, you know, there's no news to talk about, and rather than not doing a show, may as well let people know what's going on this week, how 5.4 is going to be. It should be fun. There'll be lots of videos, lots of stuff for you guys to enjoy, and hopefully things that'll bring new people to the channel, which would be really awesome. Because the more this channel grows, the more I'll be able to, I don't know, devote time to it. My ultimate goal is, you see, if this channel can pay my rent by Christmas, then I won't have to take a part-time job. And doing a part-time job and university at the same time wouldn't be nice. It would kind of mean I wouldn't have enough time to do the videos to the quality that I like to put out, and definitely not 3 a day. So hopefully if like that happens, we can, I don't know, we can keep this going. Maybe it could be a thing that's like big and stuff. That would be nice. But anyway, I think I've rambled on for quite long enough, and I was about to close off the video like 2 minutes ago, and then I kept on rambling. Ah, god damn it, I really am a talker. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.